How's everybody doing? Tinkering with Harleys. First, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed, and if you watch these videos and you enjoy them, by all means, please subscribe. You'll have to excuse my voice. I'm just getting over laryngitis. Last video I did, I was packing bearings for the steering head for the stem, the upper and the lower. And it said, you have to pack them before you put them in. And the lower one you wind up destroying, so you can't use that bearing. So the video today is going to be how to remove and replace that lower bearing on the stem on a triple tree. So we'll get right to it. Okay, this is the triple tree, and this is the bearing we're going to be taking off right here. And as you can see, this triple tree, and this is a Harley triple tree. This came off a 2002 Deuce. It's different than other triple trees. It's enclosed in here. And what I would normally do, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can cut this cage off, which you have to do irregardless, and you can take a chisel and a hammer and kind of knock this off, which I'm not a big fan of. Or you can get a long 3-pronged puller that would fit on top here, and then the 3 arms would come around here. But because this is all enclosed in here, my 3-prong puller won't get in there, and I don't want to damage this by pounding on it. So we went out and we bought one of these from Motion Pro. This is supposed to do a pretty good job. Now we've cleaned this bearing off as best we could. Now there's absolutely nothing wrong with this bearing. The bike this came off of only had 6,000 miles on it. But since we put new races in the frame, we're going to put new bearings in also. That's why we're doing this. So we'll get this cage cut off of here. We'll get a screwdriver in there and we'll just kind of pull that out of there. And these rollers are going to come flying out of here. There's one. It's going to be a little messy when you do this. Yeah, let me get that bottom piece out. There we go. Now it should just pull right apart. There we go. And you just lift that right off of there. And then you get all these rollers out. And then we'll clean this up a little bit, and then we'll use a new tool. Now we take a look at this and figure out how this thing works. This is what they give you. They give you this long shaft which goes over on that, like that. Let me move my light so I don't break anything. There we go. So I don't want to shun in my eyes. It goes over there like that. So, and then they give you this bag of set screws, the little Allen screws. Okay, they give you this piece right here, which goes on top of the stem so you don't damage the stem when you start to crank down on that. So you put that on there like that, and then you go over the top, and I gotta back these out and take them off. There we go. And we gotta back off on this a little bit more, so I know I'm down below that lip, and I am. And now we'll put the set screws in. Let me adjust the camera here so you see what the hell I'm doing. And these are all Allens, and they're little. They're kind of need smaller fingers. Got one more. And then we're going to get an Allen wrench and we're going to run them right up against that race. Okay, so now we got the Allens all run in there tight. And this takes a 15/16, this top bolt. I'm just going to run that down till it makes contact with the stem. And I'm going to do this on the bench. I'm going to try to do this without doing it on the vise. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. If not, we'll put it in the vise. Yeah, there we go. And I can feel it coming up. I think that's got it. Yep, that's got it. And there's that inner race. That did a nice job. That was a hell of a lot easier than doing it with a chisel. So that worked pretty good. And this race you want to save. I found these things come in real handy for pressing things on shafts and things like that. This works real good. So this you want to hold on to and set it off, put it in your toolbox, whatever. They come in real handy. So now, well, let me get this camera adjusted so I know you can see what I'm doing. Now we got to get this dust cover off. Now, this comes with you got two dust covers. The small dust cover goes to the bottom. And the big one goes on top, and that dust cover is no good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to clean this up in here since we got this all apart. we've got the triple tree all cleaned up inside. We're going to get this all ready to get pressed on. So we're going to put just a shot of oil on that so it slides a little bit easier. So that's set to go. And now we're going to take and we're going to put the dust cover on. Now, you can see there's two dust covers. There's one and there's the other one. This one goes on top. This is significantly bigger than this one. So this is the one we're going to put on the bottom. And you want to do this first. You don't want to put this whole thing together and have forgotten to put the dust cover on there. So you slip that over there like that. And then we're going to get this tool ready to install the bearing. So we'll back this out again. You can see the Allen wrenches in there, or the Allen screws. And we want to make sure this goes in first because that goes up against the stem. And then you put this in there like that, which that protects the race for the bearing as you push it in, so you're not tweaking the bearing. So you just tighten these up, and then you get the bearing. Now, the last video I did, I packed these bearings, and this is why, and that's why I said, even though there was nothing wrong with this bearing, I could have reused it since I got new races in the frame. I don't want to use old bearings, but in order to pack the bearings, you get this one, you have to destroy it, so you got to get a new bearing. So you put it on tapered side facing up. So you slip it on there like that. And okay, now I've got everything cleaned up in here, got the bearing on there. It's in position to go in. I put two boards underneath to support the triple tree. And now we've got the adapter to match up to the bearing. And I've got that little piece in there to protect the stem. And we're going to slip this over here like this. Now, normally I would use the press to press this on, but this is just for my own purposes, and a lot of guys out there don't have a press. So I figure I'll try the way they're saying. You take a dead blow hammer, soft hammer, and you start to drive it in. Going now. See, can you see the bearing in there? You can see it going down. And that's it. It is down. So if you don't have a press, this works pretty good. It's real good for taking it off. taking it off, it was a hell of a lot easier than the other way. And if you don't have a press knocking it down, it can be done. It works. So, but this is what it looks like when it's all the way down. So you can see, and it's nice and set. You got your dust cover on there. So that's going to do it for today. So I hope this helps somebody. I want to thank everybody for watching. And until next time, everybody be safe out there.